Hey y'all, welcome to Sipping It Slow. Rah, 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 rah. Okay, so first of all, if you're new here, thank you for coming through here. All right, okay. So y'all, I want to say thank you for the people who always follow me and show me love. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I can't say that enough. But the people that always be on here, I want to do a game with y'all. Okay, so not this video though. I'm gonna be starting to say stuff that's not in the dictionary, making up words, because y'all know I'll be making up words anyway. So if you can catch it on any of my videos of me saying something that is not a word, then I'm gonna give y'all a surprise. So the first person who catches it, um, y'all put your cash app down there. I'm gonna bless somebody, okay? So y'all gotta find the words when I say something crazy that's not a word. If you the first one to comment on it in any of my videos, because I'm not going to do it on every video. I'm just going to do it on some of the videos. Just say the word that you heard and spell it how you want to spell it. That's what's going to make it so funny. Spell it how you want to spell it. And if I see you doing that, then leave your cash app at the bottom of that too. Because you don't never know. Somebody else might want to bless you. All right. So just leave your cash app after I say the word. You know, it could be this video now. But I ain't gonna tell y'all when it's gonna happen. But whenever I say a word, y'all just say the word that y'all think I'm saying, and then put your cash app down, and I'm gonna bless somebody. All right. So anyway, let's get on the topic. Okay, 5 ways to ruin your relationship. This is what we talking about today. Okay, first off, let's talk about gender differences. Men and women often think and react differently. So if you think that a man is supposed to have them women thoughts, action, and senses, you're going to be lonely. All right. Because men don't act like us. So we can't expect them to be like us. All right. You're going to be lonely. Men, if you think a woman is built tough to stand up to anything that you do mentally or emotionally, you will break her down. All right. Women, we going to try to be tough um, for the sake of relationship. And if we love you, we're gonna try to stay 10 toes down, not knowing that we are tough enough to go through it, but we're not tough enough to, afterwards. It's rough on us. Okay, so if you think that you're gonna uh, throw women in her face constantly every day and make her feel like she ain't good enough, then she gonna break down eventually. If you telling her she not good enough um, verbally, you're gonna break her down. So just know that we don't, we constantly play this stuff in our head, like we overthink. So you cannot say stuff mentally and emotionally that'll break her down. So y'all just gotta understand that. You gotta understand that sometimes it's not about being right or wrong. It's about different perspectives. Okay, so if you hear something that you don't agree with, you don't always have to say I don't agree with that. Just let her talk. Long as it's not crazy and it's just too out of pocket, you know, especially if you don't know for sure if that's right or wrong, don't say nothing. Give them that. Hey, a lot of men be saying all type of stuff. And we have to give, as women, we got to give them that. You know, they be doing that barbershop talk at home sometimes. And you just be laughing and just let them have it. If you don't know if you don't know how to prove it, because if I'm proving something, I'm gonna pop it up on my dictionary, on my Google, and show them. You know, just show them. Okay, so but you just let them have it sometimes, especially if it's just an opinion. All right. If you don't take the time to see things from your partner's point of view, you could up you could end up misunderstanding each other and building walls instead of bridges. Okay. So you have to look at it in a perspective and then know that they are doing this in a us way instead of a me way. Like everything that if your partner is thinking of you when she is thinking of something or if he is thinking of something, then long as you know that person is for you, you want to look at it from their point of view, especially if you know that every time they go somewhere, they thinking of you. Like if they picking up stuff from the grocery store, they gonna get your favorite food. So just try to look at it in a point of view, especially if they have y'all in mind all the time. Okay, so just, you know, if you love somebody, you just want to make sure that you trying to understand them. Because if it's all about you, then you need to be in a relationship by yourself anyway. All right. So also highlighting flaws. This one's huge. Constantly pointing out what your partner's doing wrong or what they need to improve can break their spirit. It's like constantly telling someone they're not good enough, even when you know they're trying. If you know they're trying, why are you saying that? A relationship needs to be built on support, not on tearing each other down. And who you comparing us to anyway? Who you comparing your people to anyway? Whose score is higher? So that's what I want to know. Who are you comparing them to? And that's just got to be clear. You don't never build nobody to break them down. Like if you was with them and you built them up to be with you and you love them, why all of a sudden you trying to say negative stuff about them? If that person wasn't good enough, you shouldn't have never been with that person in the first place. What's wrong with you? Okay, so stop that. And next is being too distant. And I'm not just talking about physically distant, like long distance relationship. Even when you're in the same space, being emotionally distant can hurt just as bad. Relationships require effort and connection. If you stop checking in, stop being there for each other, it can make the bond feel weak as hell. Okay? You got to stay engaged even if you're miles apart. Stay off them phones unless your mate is on them, like you texting that person or you on the phone with that person that you love. Stay off the phone. Calculate your time, your TV time, to make sure you are engaged in each other just as equal, unless you are watching the things both of y'all like. Okay, so some of y'all gotta monitor that time, because some of y'all can binge watch TV all day and talk about, just because you talking to your mate about it. You feel like that person is okay with it. No, they want to spend time with you sometimes, especially women. Unless it's a woman that's doing it. We want your time. But men, if you in the TV too much, then it's just, if it ain't talking about finances and stuff that make y'all better in y'all relationship, then you shouldn't be watching it so much. It's just ain't no reason to watch everybody else's life and wish that you them, and that you wish that you got what they got, or you just want to laugh all day. What man want to laugh all day? That's just silly. But some people just like watching TV together. So if y'all watching TV together and that's what both of y'all like to do, then that's something totally different. Okay. The next one is failing to read the line between. Okay. This one is about knowing when to let things slide and when to step in. Relationships aren't perfect, and sometimes people get on your nerves. I know my man get on my nerves sometimes, okay? But if you don't know when to let certain things go or when to call out an issue, you risk overreacting or ignoring things that matter. Find that balance between addressing concerns and knowing when it's not worth stressing over. If that person taking their phone everywhere they go, okay? Bathroom to everywhere they go in the house, and they in the house, it's an issue, okay? If that person see the opposite sex, see them, scan them, long as they ain't turning their neck and trying to be everywhere that person going and just everywhere, not an issue. And I'm just showing you some examples, okay? Because people, just like you see them, they can see them too. It's just what they do after they see them is the difference, okay? And finally, too many backup plans. Y'all, a lot of y'all got too many backup plans. If this stuff don't go right, I'm finna go to this person, and I'm actively keep texting that person to see what they own, so I can let them know, I'm thinking of them, just to you know, keep your eggs in more than one basket. You can't be doing that. Having options might feel like you're keeping control, but it's actually a recipe for disaster. If you're constantly keeping an eye out for someone better, it shows you're not fully committed. That real love comes from putting in the effort and trust. Okay? If you think that everybody's better and you don't love yours, you will always think that you can find something better. When you first start talking to that person you with now, you thought that was it. She the one. But then the problem is that people don't realize that people got flaws. As beautiful as they are, they got flaws. Or as handsome as he is, he got flaws. And that's where the problem comes in. And once you get to learn that person really the true raw self of that person, you just realize that person ain't perfect. And a lot of men like to fake themselves out and thinking like, "Ooh, this woman is so beautiful. She don't even use the bathroom. She don't do number two. She beautiful. She's so cold. This, that, another." And they love to fake themselves out. Her hair cold, her nails cold. Well, she gotta get her hair done over. She gotta take them cornrows out. She got her hair braided up like a nigga under there. Okay, I ain't supposed to say that word. Like a ninja under there. Okay, so this is not the real her. So, y'all gotta stop doing that. For real. You gotta start having extra people because you're never gonna have the best one until you think you do. Okay? If you focus on that person, put your phones down, stop looking everywhere, you're gonna appreciate and love that person way more than you thought you could. Because people know when they are not getting 100%, don't you? If someone not giving they all to you, what you gonna give them in return? Nothing. A finger. Okay. So if you want somebody to give you their 100%, you need to give them yours. Okay. Um, I know I'm not giving nobody 100 if I don't think they trying to give me 100. So let's be active in our quest for 100%. If that person don't deserve it, then why are you there? And then I'm not saying because some of y'all in a relationship is gonna give 100% more than another person in certain areas. Okay, that's different. A man might give you 100% in providing and caring for you, but a woman may give you 100% on how she cater to you and how she take care of you and nurture you. So I mean, long as you know that person is give you 100% in areas and trying to give you 100% in the areas that they lack in, and they doing the best they can, then that's different. So just give 100%. Stop having these backup fillers, these backup plans, all these other people on the other line sneaking and trying to keep, a hold of the other people, the other women, the other men. It's just no reason to. Okay. So I'm just telling everybody, these are the ways to ruin your relationship. So get yourself together. And I hope I helped somebody today um, with a relationship and how not to ruin it. All right. So if y'all have any kind of ideas on what videos y'all want me to talk about, then y'all just put it down below. And remember, we doing this game, y'all. I'm gonna be saying some crazy words because I'll be saying them all the time anyway. So I'm gonna let you know if somebody has said, I might highlight it. And y'all need to let me know if y'all want me to tell people who you are and if you won. If you want to say anonymously, that's not a word, y'all. I just don't know how to say it. If you want to stay anonymous, then just let me know that too. I'm gonna have a email address that y'all can uh contact me on. And if you want to put your email down, if you don't want to do your cash app, and you want to put your email down, just put your email down. And if y'all win it, I'll email you and tell you want it or whatever. And that's what's up. But I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. And like I said, I hope I helped somebody today. And make sure you're sipping it slow. All right.